We're on.
Are we?
We're live.
Oh, the little light is on. You're right. What's up? Oh,
Cut, can we just take this one again? We'll do another take. Oh,
Well-
that's right. We're live. I totally forgot.
welcome, boys and girls, to another Facebook Wednesday. I was going to say Friday.
Facebook Wednesday. We're starting this one off with a bang
Yeah,
today.
yeah. We did once again unedited, scripted, on everything. That's how we like it around here.
Unhinged.
Unhinged. I like
That's
that. So, welcome to another. What are we going to call today?
So I think today we're going to call it Platinum Wednesday.
Wonder why.
Platinum.
Oh, I know why. Because our show's coming up April 12th, and we are going to be talking about some of our platinum sponsors from the show at the expo this year. So, boys and girls, if you have not have seen, registration is live. Today, we're going to be giving away $100 to one lucky person. If you register early, you do get into the $100. Next week we'll do $75. The following week $50 and $25 till the day of the show. So make sure you register early. You do have to be present in order to collect that gift card, because there will be a gift card. So make sure you register, you attend. If you're trying to find out more information about the show, meaning, what class times that are going on, registration, who sponsored what, also the event times, we're doing a little bit different also this year. Go to expo.gofst.com. Once again, expo.gofst.com. That'll list you all the times of the classes, what time they're doing it, when the showroom floor is opening, because this year we're not going to open up the showroom floor right immediately when the show starts. It's going to be opened at, I want to say 11 o'clock. There's going to be trainings are all going on in the separate rooms to the left of the show. You guys wanted, the trainings away from the showroom floor. We got it. I know it's loud in there. So this year we're doing it that way. Showroom floors to the left. For a lot of you guys that came to the show last year, there was 5 different rooms to the left of the showroom floor. That's going to be where the trainings are going to be at. We'll have some, listings of what trainings are going on. At 11, the showroom floor opens. We're going to be giving a couple of prizes as the show goes on, so be on the lookout and your ears out. There's a bunch of different ideas being thrown out, what we're going to do, trainings. So we're also going to have a training, 2 trainings on the showroom floor. Tint training is going to be one of them, and also detailing training. So attention all detailers that are interested in getting into the world, getting into detail, or if you're a shop that want to get into detailing, we are going to have detailing vendors there, so they'll be talking about their products, and we are going to have live demos of details. So stick around. You definitely don't want to miss this show.
Yeah, so like Jonathan said, we heard you. You guys wanted the more classroom style trainings to be in some separate rooms. And let's be honest, we don't really want to sacrifice the demos in the main hall. That's kind of what brings some excitement. But we also want to make sure that you guys can hear the trainers with the great trainings, level 2 trainings that we're going to have. So those are going to be in those classrooms. The 2 that Jonathan was talking about, the tint and the detailing, those are going to be live demos, which is going to be really cool. Something we really haven't done. Mm-hmm. We love the classroom style trainings to get a lot of that info out, but it's going to be cool to actually see some people getting their hands dirty out there, doing what you guys do every day, but getting to see it done live at the show. Great opportunity to bring out any installers that you want to cross-train. If you want to cross-train yourselves, I get a lot of business owners that want to get back into a little bit more of the dirty hands, the hands-on work, to be able to manage their team a little bit better, to kind of understand the process, especially if it's new categories that you weren't in. So definitely check those things out. And like Jonathan said, you can register on expo.gofst.com, but you're going to be seeing text messages come through from us. You're going to be seeing calls come through.
Box stuffers.
You can just go. You can go check your email right now. I'm sure. Go search through. You're going to find that registration in there. Whatever you got to do, just make sure you register early, because like Jonathan said too, we're giving away some stuff for the people that get out there and are the early birds.
So guys, don't miss. This is going to be an awesome show. You know, we got a couple of the platinum sponsors on the table today. We're, you know, obviously you all know Kicker. You guys all know SiriusXM. You all know First Tech CompuStar, iData New Start. You all know Lucas Lighting. You all know Sony. And I mean, these guys have been awesome every year after year being platinum sponsors to our shows. You know, those guys and you guys are the ones that put the show together. So thank you guys for always coming and showing your support. It means the world. You know, we want to do, you guys give us suggestions, we listen, and we make sure we adapt and change the way that things are done at the show in order to make everybody happy, accommodate you guys. You know, last year we heard that you couldn't hear trainings, so we decided on moving the trainings off the showroom floor. So make sure you come for that. We're still going to have, obviously, lunch. We're going to have happy hour. We're going to have a scavenger hunt. And I hear there's multiple prizes being given throughout the day, so you don't want to miss out. You know, I've seen a lot of different ideas being thrown left and right between the team on what prizes will be there. I think these prizes are going to be awesome. It's going to be a lot of, you know, carry prizes. Also, we're going to have a closeout room dedicated, so make sure you guys bring your cash, you bring credit card, whatever you bring to pay for them normally here at GoFast, make sure you bring some, because we're going to have a cash and carry room for all some crazy deals.
Yeah, so to me, and it's maybe a little bit of a pet peeve, but to me, the biggest thing about the show is all the vendors that are going to go there. And Jonathan went over a couple of the platinum sponsors that we have out here. If you notice, this is our big expo. This is where everything is going to be there. So this is something for absolutely everybody, a great place. We talk about diversification all the time, a great place to find new lines, some new categories to get into. I kind of lost my train of thought on where I was going exactly with that. But everybody's going to be there for this one, so make sure that you plan appropriately as well. Bring all of your teams so you can divide and conquer, go out. It is going to be a similar a setup to what you guys normally saw, and I know where I was going to be going with this. The main thing about it is going out and seeing all of the vendors, learning and everything that you can.
Asking questions. Guys, come with questions.
I'll say, but my number one questions are always, what are going to be the prizes? Yes, we're going to have some awesome prizes again. We always do something big with that, so don't worry. We're going to have more info to come on that. We're still trying to find some interesting stuff, too. So we got some of the major stuff going, but Jonathan mentioned we're going to be doing a lot of prizes throughout the day, so we're still working on some of that. So more interesting stuff to come. We're going to probably talk about that as time goes by in the weeks leading up. But the second thing is, yes, we're going to have lunch there, and then we are going to be having show specials. So that's like the third thing that I always get asked, what are the show specials going to be? Are we going to be having show specials? We are going to be having them. They're going to be awesome, but you got to be there to take advantage of them. I got a lot of guys that'll call me up the next day. Oh, man, I'm sorry.
Or what were they training on?
My private jet crashed on the way there. I parachuted out. Everything's okay. There was no fatalities. Everything's all right, but I couldn't make it. So just if you could just email me over those show specials, and then we'll put a nice order in.
Sorry, guys. They're only for show attendees.
Yeah, I lost my train of thought there, but that is the most important thing, is that we can't be taking those calls. So no calls on, the next day. Oh, and by the way, what's that hub that I think I heard somebody say?
Yeah, everybody keeps talking about this hub. What is the hub? I don't know. You should have been at the show.
We're not going to be taking those questions. Those can I have the show specials, or can you tell me about some of the product that was there at the show yesterday? If you legitimately couldn't make it, we got some people that are, we carry, lines. We have some lines that are going to be available nationwide. So if you're a California customer and you had some Fortin questions or something, you couldn't make the plane ride, okay, I'm going to help you. But if you're in New England somewhere, and I know you're just sitting at the shop and waiting for customers to come in, didn't have anything on the books, you just decided to not come down, don't go asking for show specials, don't go asking us for info. This is the place to go. Some of the best training that you're going to get, some of the most advanced training you're going to get, it's in your backyard. and we're only asking for a little bit of time. So no barrier of entry. There's no tickets to sell, nothing like that. Just come on down.
And we've also asked all the vendors to do a level 2 training, meaning it's not going to be like well, these are just lights, and we make a MX series, and these are 4,000 lumens, and then we jump up to the L1 series, and those are 4,000 lumens. No, it's not going to be like that. It's going to be more of an informal, what makes them different, why are they built the way that they are. You know, it's going to be more of a technical savvy training, just because we've heard you guys, you know what I mean? Anybody can read a catalog, but getting the meat and potatoes off of these trainings is going to be the grade A that you want. So make sure that you guys come with questions. Make sure you guys, you know, after the training or even on the showroom floor, you talk to the manufacturer reps or even the tech guy, you know, and pick their brains a little, because I ask this question, you know, every year, time after time. Certain people do it and certain people don't do it. And the people that don't do it, they ask the question to me, and I'm like, you should have asked them. Meanwhile, the guys that asked the question at the show, they got their answer. They don't, you know, they get the right answer, instead of me trying to, you know, us trying to stop what we're doing, figure it out with the manufacturer, then get back to you. You know, might take a half hour, might take an hour, then it's too late. The customer doesn't want it. So it's best if you guys ask the questions.
Yep, absolutely. So make sure, block it off. I think we can just kind of glaze right over it. But April 12th, it's a Wednesday, MassMutual Center, right next to the MGM Casino. So put it on your books now. We're gonna have some reminders coming, but go ahead and win yourself an early registration gift card as well. We're giving away free stuff. We want to see some people claim this kind of stuff.
Correct. Make sure also come to the show. At the show, there is a lot of local areas with hotels. Get with your sales rep to see, you know, which hotel we're staying at, so that way we can all, you know, have a good time. Maybe have a drink the night before, or maybe the night after, go to, you know, the MGM that's literally right across the street. You can shoot a rock and hit the MGM casino and gamble. Last year, a bunch of us went there. We had a ball. You know, it was an overall good time, good night. And, you know, we want to make this year another year that you guys say, wow, GoFast did it again. And we always do it big. We've been doing it big for decades now. We want to do it even bigger.
Yeah, and a lot of you guys have been reaching out on that. We will help out with giving you guys some advice for accommodations, things like parking, all that kind of stuff. If it's your first time going, let us know. Let's make this as easy and successful so you can take as much in as you can. Again, it's a one-day thing. Mm-hmm. So we wish we can do these. Well, I don't know if we all agree with that sentiment, because it's a lot of work going in. I don't know if we'd want them every week, but if we could do these more and it was an easy thing to do, it would be great. I'm sure we'd do it, but to get everybody, all these heavy hitters in a room at one time, we get one shot at it. So make sure you take advantage of the whole day. Again, trainings are going to be early. A lot of guys in the past would maybe open their shops up, come down a little later. Something you could still do, but plan on being able to take the entire day if at all possible, because that's when the training is going to be. And then a lot of the giveaways, things like that, those are going to be more towards the end of the day. So block off that entire calendar. Hopefully we can see you the whole day there.
Exactly. And guys, parking, if you don't park at the MGM garage, you will have to pay for parking. So make sure you park at the MGM garage. No lifted trucks, normal cars, regular pickups. My F-150 fits through there. The F-350 fits through there. But anything taller than 8 feet, you cannot park in the garage. It's not going to be free. You're going to have to park somewhere else. But, yeah, mostly park through the MGM garage. Go through the MGM, go through the backside MGM to the MassMutual Center, and that's where the show is going to be. Like I said, there's a lot of restaurants throughout that whole area. There's a lot of things to do there. I found a cigar lounge down the road, which a lot of you guys like smoking cigars. Down the road, there's a really cool cigar place. If you are into nightlife entertainment, you know, throwing a couple of dollar bills, there is one down the road that a lot of people are very familiar with. You know, and just come on down, have a good time. You know, we always have a great time. If you guys have any questions, definitely feel free to touch base with us.
So we mentioned that you're going to be entered in to win these gift cards. We promised this, and we actually had a lot of support in the last week for registrations. I will say, one of the things in the industry, you know, we're good at a lot of things. Getting out and registering early for GoFast shows isn't always traditionally. This is going back to
Always wait till last minute.
Isn't always the way things go, but we've gotten a lot more support on that, so a lot more people able to win that gift card. Why don't we go ahead and give that bad boy away?
Yeah, absolutely. So, guys, we're gonna spin the. We got a GoFast MX23. I like that.
See, look at all the. See, we got a nice fair number of names up there so far for the first open week of registration.
Yeah.
I like it.
Oh, congratulations, Jency Ortiz from Drums. You won the $100 gift card. Make sure you come to the show, or else I will grab you through the hair and pull you to get to the show.
I was going to say, I'm wondering who's going to come up there, because you do have to show up, and I'm like, I wonder if that person's going to show up. Jency's always there,
so guys,
we appreciate that support.
Thank you for supporting. If you haven't registered, expo.gofst.com. Make sure you register. Next week we're going to give away $75, and the following week $25 until the day of the show. So make sure you register early. And guys, once again, thank you for tuning in. Thank you to our platinum sponsors for sponsoring the show, and thank you guys that have been faithful at. Literally, there's been guys that since our old regime days have been coming to the show, 2-3 times a year, and it's faithfully. I want to say thank you to those guys, because you guys make the show as big as it is today, and the Expo is the big show.
Absolutely, yep. So again, we're going to be hammering this every week leading up to the show. If you couldn't guess, it's what we do all the time. So we're going to have more stuff to come.
One more thing. Guys, remember, this is a free show, cost you nothing. I know that a lot of you guys have traveled. I traveled. It's not cheap. It's a few $1,000s. By the time you look at it, you've closed your store. You spent a few $1,000s. You got some good trainings. But this is a local one. You can come drive down, drive up, not spend a single penny, just gasoline. And let me tell you, it's a win-win for you. So take advantage of that, because all the trainings that you're going to see at these other shows are going to be at our shows also.
Yep. And we're going to be getting back to the desk. You're probably going to be getting a call from us asking about the show, why you haven't registered yet. So the guys that I personally talked to that said that you were going to go, that I didn't see you on the list, let's get you registered up and let's get you in that in the running for that next gift card. But let's also make sure, again, we get that on the schedule books. Block it off now. If you got to travel, maybe think about the day before or the day after. If you're bringing people down, again, need help with accommodations, get to us early. Let's get this in the books. Let's get this the preparation point behind us so we can go back to running our businesses, and then to get to having some fun on April 12th in Massachusetts.
So, guys, MassMutual Center, Springfield, Mass, April 12th, 8 to 5. Come on down. Register at expo.gofst.com. See you there.
Yep, we'll see you soon.